We all know World War II, the worst sequel ever. It is the bloodiest armed conflict in history. In a matter of years, millions lost their lives. But today, we're here to talk about a part of the war that not many people know much about, the Pacific Theater. To serve that end, we're going to join today Professor Richard, who is going to explain more about it.
Hi there, I'm Professor Richard. We're going to talk about Pacific Theater and World War II. Please join me on my studio so we can talk more about it. Early morning, December 7, 1941. 183 Japanese aircraft, including Type 97 attack bombers, took off for Pearl Harbor from the aircraft carriers commanded by Lieutenant General Shuichi Nagamo.
It was the first surprise attack made by aircraft and it marked the beginning of the Pacific War.
The same day, Japanese started to invade other Asian countries, including China, Philippines, and Burma.
The day after the attack, Congress decided war on the Empire of Japan, officially entering World War II.
In January 30, the siege of Singapore begins, and after 2 weeks of fighting, by the morning of February 15, the British decided to surrender. This meant a huge drawback to all his Allied powers.
1942. The Japanese Empire already took half of Chinese territory, Korea, the Philippines, Burma, and New Guinea. Then, on February 23rd, Japanese submarines attacked an oil refinery near Santa Barbara, California. The day after the aircraft carrier Enterprise attacked the Japanese, garrison from Wake Island continued periodically bombing them until their surrender in 1945.
Now, another event in the Pacific Theater was the Battle of Okinawa, that at the same time was codenamed the Operation Iceberg, and it was a series of battles fought in the Japanese Ryukyu Island, centered of the islands of Okinawa, and included the largest amphibious assault in the Pacific War until World War II. Included the 1st April in 1945 was the invasion of Okinawa itself. The 82-day-long battle lasted from April 1 until June 22 of the same year. After the long campaign of islands hopping, the Allies were approaching Japan and planned to use Okinawa as a large island only away from mainland Japan as a base for operation for the planned invasion in Honshu. That was the Japanese mainland. And 2 marine divisions fought on the island and were they supported by the naval, amphibious, and tactical air forces.